I gotta say, this is one of the most impressive and fun weapon to use right now in the game. This weapon is absolutely insane. Definitely one of the most OP weapons in the game. After a specific attachment added to this weapon with season 5 reload, this weapon becomes an absolutely insane. Some people actually calling this weapon a meta weapon. Now, if you guys already know, this weapon has a cooldown attachment similar to the LMG. You can put the belt on the LMG. This is going to be the PPSH 41 heli magazine. That's why I call it. This thing is an absolutely beast. Now, I know this thing dropped past Thursday, but I didn't want to go ahead and drop a video until I actually completely tested this weapon. And just so you guys know, we are not just putting an attachment on this weapon, we actually tested the best attachment for this weapon. So what we're going to do right here, we're going to show you guys the best attachments for this weapon. We're going to show you guys the gameplay and basically explain how you can turn this weapon from being one of the worst weapons to now being one of the best weapons. So anyway, first things first, you guys, right here we got dash out perk. And then as you can see, we're testing this weapon right here. Nothing impressive. As you can see, we're doing 105 damage. All right, so let's go ahead and go down here. We're gonna go ahead and make our way, pop these gobble gum by the way, so we can get more salvage since we're not running a silencer. All right, so right here we made it to the pack punch area where we're gonna pack punch this weapon. As you can see, now we got blue ready, and we actually doing a little more damage than before. But as you can see, we are not doing so much damage compared to some other weapons right here. So let's go ahead and now let's go ahead and test this weapon fully pack punch, at least level 1. So blue ready, pack level 1. As you can see right here, by the way, this camo and animation with this weapon is crazy. You guys definitely want to go ahead and try this. All right, so right here we're gonna go ahead, we're doing 590 damage. Now we're gonna show you guys how to actually turn this weapon better than it's supposed to be, because if you hold it down and the cooldown pop up, basically you're gonna have to wait for the cooldown. Now, one thing I can say about this weapon, I need to go ahead and test the LMG with a belt magazine and see how the cooldown is with that weapon, because the cooldown with this weapon is extremely fast, meaning that after the thing turns red, that little meter in the center of the screen, the cooldown actually goes down. You're able to use it right away. Now, what I like to do right here is actually, instead of holding it down, I just like shoot for a little bit, keep an eye on the meter, and then let go and let it go down. All right, so let's go ahead. We made our way back. Now, my goal right here is to actually get, as you can see, we got the double tap perk, juggernaut, and then we got the dead shot. Now, again, my fire rate already improved, which is insane. I mean, the weapon is a lot better now. And as you can see, we're still doing 500 plus damage in here, at least until we pack level 2 and increase the rating one more time. But at the end of the video, we're going to give you guys the build. We're going to show you why having this weapon the way we got a build is just so OP. Like I said, I didn't want to upload a video, you guys, until we tested this weapon with different attachment, because the ADS with this weapon is broken. Anyway, right here, as you can see, look at this. Now, we just put the cryo freeze on this weapon. Mind you, once you put the cryo freeze, the augment that we're using in here, you actually get more damage when the enemies are frozen. All right, let me see. So 590, and hopefully we did not change it back. So we're still doing, as you can see, we're still doing 590, but we're not getting any enemies frozen yet. Right here, we got an enemy frozen. Okay, we saw 811 right there. Yo, this is what I'm saying though. So you go from 590 to 811 damage, meaning that early on when we first started the gameplay and we was doing 107, if we had the cryo freeze, we would have been doing over 300. All right, so let's go ahead and grab this right here, and we're gonna test it right here. Now, obviously, we already know about the cryo freeze. Enemy that are frozen, you do more damage. So this is how you guys want to run this weapon, because this weapon don't have a high damage output. You want to run the cryo freeze so you guys can actually do damage with the cryo freeze. I mean, look at this monster weapon. All right, you guys, so we're gonna go ahead we gotta upgrade this weapon. I want to go ahead and show you guys all the way until, like, I want to show you guys once we like maxed out. All right, so another thing I want to go ahead and show you guys, this is a new XP strategy, by the way. Right here, there are like a lot of people are talking about it now that I find out that people actually know about this. I really thought I discovered this until like before, even after I made the video. So I made the video, I still was working on like doing my editing and stuff like that. I was scrolling to TikTok and I noticed that somebody was showcasing that strategy right there with the zombies, and I'm like, yo, I just literally did that in one of my videos and I didn't even know that people knew about this strategy right there. I really thought I discovered this right here. Basically, what you guys want to do is do not come through none of the doors right here where you see the mushroom area. Make sure you come through that portal right here. You keeping those doors closed, the zombies are going to spawn right there on the hole, and then some of the other zombies are going to spawn from over there. Mind you, this right here is going to allow you to actually farm for zombies right here. Look at this. Every time the zombie come out, you can just like literally kill them. Now, if you keep an eye on the minimap, you will notice that some of the other zombies are going to come from the other side. Now, even Klaus can't even come through. Klaus is going to be behind the door on the right side, yo. Look at this, yo. So we're going to go ahead and keep killing right here. Get an easy kill. Once you look in the minimap and you notice some of the zombies are coming from over there, they are now moving fast enough to actually go from over there to where you are. Since you got dash out per, you can literally just lock into the critical kill and kill them really fast. If you guys need some ammo, you can actually go that way as well. And we're going to show you where the ammo cache. But yo, look at Klaus. This dude can't even come over here. The only bad thing with this thing right here is the fact that, you know, I mean, you can leave him. You really don't need him to start the next round. But once you actually get the special round, a lot of times some of the special round robots are going to be behind the sand door. You know what I'm saying? So either way, you have to move. And then as soon as you move from this area, Klaus is just going to make his way around the area either way. So anyway, let's go over here. Let's go ahead and upgrade, yo. All right, so as you can see, let's go ahead and show you guys right here. Look at this, man. This is, I'm trying to hold it down a little more so you guys can see that. I mean, having these many rounds on the weapon, this, I wish I would have said that early on in the video. The fact that it has 600 rounds on this weapon, this is almost like having a Mecha holding. This is almost like having a Mecha holding from Modern Warfare 3 Zombie, which is absolutely insane. The Mecha holding was just so broken, man. So let's go ahead and go this way. Oh, look at that jump. All right, so let's go ahead and increase the ready right here. We got purple. We should be doing a lot more damage right now. I could pack a punch right now as well, so let's go ahead and do that. We got 2,800 right now. I mean 28,000. I say 2,800. So anyway, this weapon right here is something like what we have with the LMG, where you got a cooldown, you know, magazine belt where it's gonna overheat. So this one doesn't really say overheat, right? But technically that's really what's happening. Like, at least with the LMG you will see the barrel that overheats. This one I don't see the barrel. So right here we are pack level 2 with an epic ready, and then we pretty much insane. I don't like the camo now on this weapon, but I do like the blue. So for secondary backup, we are going to be getting the GS45. This is very important, you guys. If you made it this far into the video, I do recommend you guys getting the GS45, especially if you're going to farm through high rounds. The reason is because that cooldown, even though it's really good, once you get to like round 50s, 60s, or whatever the case might be, if you guys are going to get to high rounds, it's going to be so much zombies. Doing that burst the whole time is just not going to cut it. You literally gonna have to spam that button, and not the button, but you're gonna have to hold the button down and just keep shooting. And what's gonna happen, your weapon is gonna overheat. Now, I didn't get to round 60 or anything like that, but as you can see right here, let's go ahead and eliminate the rest of the zombies. But again, I do believe that high rounds with that weapon, you're gonna have to hold the button down, and the gun might overheat. So getting the GS45, it's probably just gonna be really good to actually do that. So should we get this or should we get this Picola? So first things first, let's go ahead and test this area. This is one of my favorite areas, man. Like, come on. By the way, man, look at this. We're doing 1,171, I believe, without the cryo freeze. As soon as the cryo freeze activate, I saw like a whole bunch of 2,225 or something like that. So definitely doing like a lot of damage. That's like over 500 on damage bonus. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's actually huge. If you guys do get rid of Mr. Peaks and you get, I would say, Frost Blast, You can activate the frost blast and then shoot your weapon even without you doing cryo freeze with the ammo mod, because of the field of gray out. You'll be doing double damage. Not double damage, but you'll be doing damage with enemy that are frozen, because they are frozen through that frost blast. Like, I don't even know if that's the purpose of it, but the system really cannot identify between frost blast and cryo freeze. I'm guessing that's what's happening, because frost blast is nothing in there that's saying you will be doing like more damage just by adding frost blast. So as you can see right here, man, you can always come back to the same spot, grind. I heard some people saying that if you do crank and you do this strategy, they also have some other strategies in this area where you got to go on the elevator, the electricity, floating thing on the elevator pop up. Man, then stats, man, I don't feel like doing that stuff. Like, I like playing the game. I mean, I get it when we want to do, Easter eggs and things like that. But it's like, once you do the Easter eggs, like, why come back and do the same thing over and over? You know what I'm saying? So that's just not me. Like, that's not my cup of tea. Like, I don't do that stuff. So anyway, we're just gonna go right here, and we're gonna. Should we? See, I don't know if I should take advantage of the GS45 because of the explosive round, or I should just switch to my other weapon, because as you can see, man, we just leveled out that weapon a lot. This weapon, like, level is nowhere near where we had it, because I never used this weapon. This was one of the worst weapons. If you guys notice, this attachment, by the way, which we are going to break it down at the end of the video, this attachment improves horizontal, vertical. On top of that, your damage, maximum damage range, whatever the case might be. So it improves your damage, and the most important thing, as you guys already know, the ammo capacity. Like, going to 600 rounds, you go to 600 rounds with this weapon. That ammo capacity improvements is just like not even normal. Any SMG that has 600 rounds is just like insane. So I wish you're able to put that same attachment on every other weapon. That would be so insane, to put it on some of the other SMGs, or to put it on some assault rifles. That would be so nice. If they're able to put that attachment for like universal all the weapons, man, that's the way they should go, because keeping it exclusive to use on some of the non-favor, weapons is just like, wow. At least this weapon fire rate is so good, and because of the ammo capacity, if you mix it with the right recoil, this weapon is like so decent. So anyway, man, look at this, man. Look how we're just dominating these guys right here. So we're just gonna keep doing this. Look at that. We got 33,000. We might as well go pack a punch right now. Increase the rating here one more time. We're getting close to it, and just keep dropping bodies, yo. All right, so we made it back here, you guys. What we're gonna do right now, we have a few perks. We're getting close. Remember, this is not the only damage that you'll be getting with this weapon. This is why it's very important for you guys to stick through the end of the video, because you get to see things that you might not probably knew, you know what I'm saying, or things that you probably didn't know was coming in the video, which is, certain perks. Like, adding a specific perks to this already massive high damage output weapon is gonna make the weapon a lot better. What I mean by that is depth perception. You know what I'm saying? Chance that a body shot becomes critical shot. All right, so as you can see right here, what we was talking about earlier was perks. I'm getting hit like crazy right now, but this is one of the things right here, yo. Make sure if we can get depth perception, if you can get quick revive, those two right there is gonna help you big time. Like, the fact that I didn't have quick time right here to heal me up, I wish I would have equipped that like when I was in the menu. All right, so let me go ahead and go this way right now. We still got this weapon to pack level 2. We're gonna go ahead and make this thing pack level 3, because it's just about time right now. Look at this thing, yo. Oh my god, man. Absolutely destroyed these guys. We absolutely destroyed these guys. So I want to know how much damage we're gonna be doing if, like, once we get this weapon to legendary and pack level 3. Now, sometimes I don't even like going to legendary, just for the simple fact that it takes so long. But again, this is why, another reason why I said stay towards the end of the video. Later on in the match, like once you get to like round 20 and plus, if you kill with the GS45, because it's a lot of zombies and they're literally not that easy to kill, you'll be getting a lot of salvage with this weapon, with a GS45. Man, this is insane. All right, by the way, that way you can get your salvage with the GS45 and you can upgrade. So right here we're testing this weapon. We are pack level 3 finally, you guys. We're doing a lot of damage, 4,800 and plus. And this is, I believe, I gotta test it. Let me see. So is my cryo freeze activating or not? You know what I'm saying? Because once that cryo freeze is activated, we pretty much are going to be doing some major damage. I'm telling you, man. So anyways, you can see right here, let's go ahead and continue here. Now we are around 26 right now. We do need to get some of these other perks as well. Sorry that this video is a little long. It does take a little bit of time to actually fully showcase this weapon, because there is literally the upgrading system with this, like basically the weapons, like ready 1, ready 2, ready 3, and then you got pack 1, 2, and 3. So it's kind of hard not actually grinding with a specific upgrade, and when you don't have that other upgrade, it's just like you still gotta wait either way. So as you can see, we are epic with a pack level 3. We do need to get our weapon to legendary. So let's go ahead and kill that single guy right there. I didn't even know that guy was coming. All right, so this is a question slash statement. So you have a certain amount of salvage. Do you use it for the ammo mount, the secondary weapon, and the radio, or you wait for your primary weapon? All right, so right here we're gonna go back to this right here. We are going to get death protection. Remember, body shots have a chance of becoming a critical shot. Now remember, this weapon right here, we are going to be getting some of those critical shots regardless, because every time you aim down the side, sometimes you're just gonna get the critical shots, but sometimes you're gonna hit the body, and the body have a chance of now getting critical shots. So another thing is, if you guys know, this is by far not these guys, because these guys don't count because they die easily. By far they are like the easiest sorry, the easiest special round enemy. You know what I'm saying? The vermins and parasites, man, they just like very sneaky. They find a way to attack. All right, so right here we got pretty much everything that we needed, especially vulture 8 to get ammunition for wonder weapons. Even though we don't have a wonder weapons, we do get ammo, and we get lethals, tacticals, and things like that that drop from you know, enemies, and we definitely need that. So you could get another gobble gum right here. I like getting idle eye just because it can come clutch, but this one's good as well, especially if you're gonna use, you know, a field upgrade that is deadly. But I don't know. So anyway, look at these guys right here, man. So we're just gonna keep farming right here. This is just so easy. These weapons are just insane. It's hard for me to hold it down, man. I mean, you get 600 rounds, it's hard for me to hold it down. And we're gonna grab, oh my god, couldn't grab it. Could not grab that instant kill. I hate when I'm trying to grab one of those power-ups and it's like zombies surrounding that thing. Yo, was that guy just flying? That had to be a course. Oh my god, that was crazy. I don't know if you guys noticed that. You might have to rewind that thing. At least not right now, but later on. Alright, yo, man, we on round 28 right now. I don't know if we're gonna get this to the highest rating, but regardless, if we do or we don't, we already tested this weapon. I know I said we were gonna show this with the highest rating, but epic upgrade is close enough to legendary from my understanding. It's not a huge difference, but we get it. It would be nice actually getting that that upgrade. All right, so let's go ahead and activate this, because this guy right here is just chasing me right now. The bad thing with this weapon, I noticed, this is the negative thing I'm gonna say about this weapon, because most of it is positive. Man, I swear the ADS and the accuracy and recoil, all that stuff is good, but for whatever reason, man, you had to hit clouds. Like I was not melting him the way I'm melting with like some other weapons. So I don't know if it's just him or what, but the weapon, the only reason why I was able to kill him after a while, I would say it took me a long time, just saying, like once I figured it out, was basically because of the fire rate and the amount of rounds going into clouds. That's the only reason why I was able to drop him fast for the most part. Alright, so I know you guys are waiting for the build, so let's go ahead and get to it. So for the PPSH 41, we're going to be running the heli mag, the PPSH 41 heli mag, that's what I call it. And we also going to be running the balance stack for all mobility situation. You guys got to look at the stats. I'm telling you, by the way, this is a blueprint, the Gloomon, whatever. This thing right here is insane. I love the camo on this weapon. And we're running the reinforcements barrel with the readjustment attachment. And I know a lot of people be running the CHF for that headshot multiplier. But I'm telling you guys, this thing is insane. Put the reinforcements barrel for the damage range and the bullet velocity. I'm telling you, why not keep some of that damage and do more damage from close range? Alright, so as you can see, we got the reinforcements barrel, the compensator, and then instead of the rapid fire, by the way, we're gonna put the FMJ for the helmet, armor, guys, whatever. So anyway, this is what we're running Mr. Pix, and I will see you guys next time.